So this is an idea that I just had. I thought about maybe doing something similar to what I was doing when I first started uploading a way long time ago, years ago. I was making liminal space content, just little shorts that I would upload on TikTok as well. And I figured why not try doing something similar to that again, since I think those videos always did pretty decently well for how small my channel is. Um, so so I just wanna read I just want to read through maybe one or two of these just to see what's going on. This is on Liminal Archives on the Liminal Space Hub, and I'll click on maybe the first one or two of them just to read through them and see what they're all about. So this one is called Ageless Wood, Liminal Space Classification. Difficulty 3 of 5, Entity Count 2 of 5, Chaos Gradient 4 of 5, Bassett Fraser Index 3 of 5. This is a picture of what it's supposed to be. It's a woods, creepy, scary woods. And who knows, maybe I might even change the music for this video to make it a little bit more spooky and creepy. So, the Ageless Wood is the name given to the extra-universal void by an unknown explorer. It is unknown if the void appears in the same form to every explorer or in different forms to each explorer. Here described is the void as it appeared to the unknown explorer. The liminal space takes the form of a densely wooded forest at dusk with very little underbrush and trees spaced only about 3 feet apart. The geometry of the level appears to follow a Cheshire manifold, with each tree acting as a conical singularity. In layman's terms, to the left of each tree is an entirely different stretch of woods than to the right of each tree. Whatever passes out of sight behind a tree trunk will be replaced with an entirely different scenery on the other side, like the Cheshire Cat, hence the name. Because of this geometrical distortion, it is important to remember your exact steps if you ever hope to return from the woods, as the only way back is the way you came. Even the slightest deviation will lead to someplace entirely different. So yeah, that's definitely not good. Where the Ageless Wood stands out from other Cheshire manifolds is in its connection to other realities. Sometimes the view between two of the trees will not be that of more woods, but that of some alien world at some point in its history in another universe. The placement of these doors to other realities in the woods, and the reality, place, and time they connect to appears to be entirely random or following some pattern so complicated we have yet to decipher it. Nonetheless, if entrances to the Ageless Woods could be located and a path mapped, this liminal space could be used to traverse across space, time, and even the multiverse. The liminal space is inhabited by people from various universes and liminal spaces, as well as entities from those realities. Encounters are scarce but can range from friendly to fatal depending on the person or entity encountered. So far, no entrances to the wood have been located, but searches are ongoing. The entrances were described by the explorer as being located deep in the woods where map and compass fail, indicating that perhaps a methodical search pattern is counterproductive to the entrances that can only be found when one is hopelessly lost. Another way to reach the Ageless Wood was also mentioned, though it is most commonly thought to be a mere result of the psychological effects of the level addling the explorer's mind. According to the explorer, a song of ascension will tear through the material prison and allow the essence of the divine to escape to its true home. Lastly, there should be mentioned the liminal space's mental effects. These are of course deduced from the state of the explorer, as we have had no other contact with the Ageless Wood, so it is unknown if the symptoms differ between individuals. The liminal space appears to have induced an unnatural state of calm in the explorer, leading him to express a desire to stay and shed his dependence on space and time. The explorer noted a flickering of his surroundings. Just out of sight, became obsessed with the idea that the Ageless Wood was merely an illusion of familiarity to hide the full nature of the void from him until his mind was ready. He also began to develop a messianic complex, assessing database modules of various universes and entering into them an invitation to the Ageless Wood to join him on the other side of everything. Whether this was a direct effect of the liminal space or merely his reaction to the belief that universes are things to be escaped is again unknown. Regardless, severe mental discipline is recommended before attempting to enter this liminal space. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. I like that a lot. This is why I like liminal spaces. They're all interpreted differently by different people depending on who's writing about them. Oh, this is a long one. I'll just read just the beginning part about this. So this is Bridge Space. It is a difficulty 3 of 5, entity count 2 of 5, chaos gradient 3 of 5, massive creature index 2.667. That's a strange number. So here we have just a bridge with a beach underneath it. It was initially compiled by Scout Archibald Reverend, who lost his eye upon his second visit here to a shrine keeper. Further amendments made by archivist Arvine Martinez. So this bridge space appears to be a seemingly endless complex fractal system of bridges suspended over flat dark plains obscured by a thick mist. Held to closer inspection, the mist hides a frothing sea of nauseous substance that phase shifts at random intervals between solid, liquid, and gas states of matter. Upon exposure to an archivist, such as a substance appears to react corrosively with human skin. I learned this the hard way as my finger paid the price. Oh. So this guy went here and he burned his finger off. All bridgeways in this maze-like space are straight, without bend or curve, connecting with one another at various junctions and angles with the edges almost like puzzle pieces. There's writing on top of them, writing unlike any language in baseline reality. I am unsure what the inscriptions say, but several images carved and painted in some red substance at bridge junctions frequently used as a decagon with a circle inscribed inside it. Upon further inspection, this appears to refer to some kind of civilization, though I cannot say much more than that. So yeah, this one, I don't find this one as interesting as the last one. I liked the last one that we saw. Lost Media Library, what's this one? Oh, it's a really old picture. Lost Media Library is a collection containing all known instances of lost media. Each copy within the library is a unique final copy procured at the time it became lost. Oh, that's cool. I like lost media. I think lost media is cool. Just the idea that there's some form of like a video or an image out there that people swear it exists, but there's no way of knowing where it is or how to find it. So I just wanted to do this because I thought it would be cool, a different type of video, kind of more similar to what I was doing before. I hope this does okay. If you got this far, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit notifications.